collection. Oh my gosh, throwback. You guys remember that? Comment if you're a real OG and you remember that. Hi my angels, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelina if you guys are new here. We recently hit 10,000 subscribers and now we've gone a little bit even over that. We've passed it by a couple hundred now. And I thought that in honor of that, I would do a get ready with me video today for you guys. I need to do my hair obviously and my makeup. I'll be recording for my couple YouTube channel later. I'm looking a hot mess. I got a spray tan last night and as you guys can tell, I'm like super patchy. So I figured I would do a really pretty summer glam for you guys and kind of catch you up on my life and everything that's been going on. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new and stay tuned for this video if you guys want to see a really pretty summer glam. First thing that we are going to start with today is eyes. Now I think I'm going to be using this Morphe 3502 palette because I don't think I've used this in a while and it's got a lot of vibrant colors in it. You know, if I change my mind later, I'll let you know. I always think about it like I wish that you guys could jam out with me while you watch my YouTube videos. But there's a ton of copyright rules now, and I'm not trying to deal with copyright. This is my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. Whenever I get spray tans, my face gets very dry. I know a lot of people don't spray their faces, but I go to Zoom Tan and I like stand in a machine like this. It's kind of hard to like make it avoid my face, you know? All right, moving on with my Anastasia Dip Brow. The shade I use is soft brown. I feel like I've been going with such a natural glam look lately, which is why I haven't been recording that many tutorials, I feel like, because it's summer and I haven't really been like doing my face all out like that. I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago I was talking about doing a giveaway when I was at like 7,000, and before I knew it, I literally reached 10,000 subscribers, so I was like, what the heck? So with that being said, I plan on doing a giveaway, but now I gotta pick the next number that I want to do a giveaway for. Save up for something even bigger than what I would have been able to do right now. I'm so thankful to have you guys here on my channel, supporting me and having fun with me, doing makeup. So my birthday is coming up, guys. My birthday is May 28th, and actually, fun fact, I share a birthday with Elle Grwm. If you guys watch the Ace Family, she's so cute. We were born on the same day, and my birthday's coming up, so I've been thinking about like different things that I want to do because I feel like as you get older, like the etiquette of what you do changes. Like I used to want to go out and like maybe go to a club, dress up, get drinks with people, and now I kind of feel like I like more intimate things that you can like actually talk with your friends, you know? Comment below what you guys think I should do for my Jordan year for my birthday. Maybe I'll make a vlog of whatever I end up doing for you guys so you can celebrate with me. Next thing I'm going to do is carve out my eyebrows using my M432 brush. I really want like a vibrant eyeshadow today, so I'm actually going to go in with this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Light 10. It's super, super light. Why am I doing this so weird? Usually I do one eye and then the other. I'm like out of my routine, guys. I don't know who I am. So this is totally separate from like anything beauty related, but I feel like with all of the drama going on in the beauty community right now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I just kind of wanted to tell you guys, if you're new to my channel, maybe just found me, or if you're interested to know more about me and my background, I have a couple channels called 8 I Love You. It's with my boyfriend of almost 8 years. We are basically recording a series. We just announced it. My manager gave us the idea and kind of like dropped a thought in our mind, because sometimes as a creator you start running out of ideas for content, or you start posting content that maybe has already been done for too long before and people become a little bit uninterested. Same thing with the beauty channels, like after a while you get tired of seeing a smoky eye tutorial. So we decided on our couple channel we are going to do a series with a few different episodes. We basically go back in time and record our journey of how we got to where we are. We give advice and we talk about our experiences, and we're going to record the good and the bad and just like honestly exposing our past to let people have something to relate to, because I feel like a lot of what is put on social media is filtered, and like we wanted to open the floor and let people see our vulnerable side. It will tell you guys a lot about who I am and where I've sort of come from and my background. So if you guys are interested in like learning about that or seeing that, then please subscribe to my couple channel. It's in the description below. It's something that I know I'm gonna be really proud of, but also really nervous about, and it'd be nice to have you guys' like encouragement and like support through it, because it's difficult when you're like exposing your past, you know? I recently picked these up at Target. These are just like little elf eye tapes. Something bit me and it's itching. If you guys want to cut these in half, you could easily cut them in half and save them and use like only one at a time. I'll just make sure everything is smooth. I'm going for a brush that can really pack on a lot of pigment, so I'm gonna be taking this Real Techniques brush, base shadow brush, which makes sense. I'm gonna go in with this orange eyeshadow in the middle right here. I wanted to take this one, but I feel like it's too red, so I'm gonna go with this orange one. Pack it onto my lid. Taking shadow, tapping it off, and placing it directly on my lid. I'm not like doing any blending yet. I'm gonna be doing a wing today, so you're welcome to just start like dragging out the eyeshadow to form that wing effect. I just realized my fan is on. You kidding me? That's kind of what we're working with, and do the other side. And now you can now you can take your brush and just sort of dust away any excess eyeshadow you have, because we're gonna be moving on to a new shade. I take something like this. This is my M518 brush, I think, yeah. Hopefully you guys have a yellow at home, because we're moving on to a yellow. I'll be going in with my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm gonna be taking this neon yellow right here. Tapping it off, just literally patting it the same exact way as we patted on the orange shade. If you get the product on and then start trying to blend it out. Okay, now I'm taking my brush in circular motions and starting to blend this out a little bit. If it's not blending out, do not panic. So now that we've kind of established the color bases, I'm gonna take both shades and tap my brush on both of them and then mix it together and blend. Tiny circular motions just to help blend that line. I know everybody's on this like crazy Game of Thrones phase where they're like obsessed with the show, which I do like it. I'm on season 2, so I did start the show. But I am like so obsessed with the show Blacklist. If you guys are looking for a new show, I love the show Blacklist. That is what I've been watching in between Game of Thrones, because I love like shows with like investigating, and because I feel like catching the bad guys is like so cool, you know? The last thing I'm gonna do is take my M504 brush and this little beige color, it's the lightest color in the palette, blend the very top of all of this together and kind of get rid of that whiteness. Now I'll be going on with my Revlon Superstay Color Stay Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. It's in the shade Blackout. If you guys aren't good at wings, I suggest getting the tape, because it kind of builds the structure for you already. It makes your life a lot easier. I'm a little unhappy with this wing's performance, but we have to move on. I'm priming my face today using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. Today we'll be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation in shade way too dark for me, 320, and it's a little bit too tan, but we're gonna make it work. I feel like I honestly have lost my touch on like talking while recording. I don't know if it's because my life is a lot simpler now that I stay home all the time, but I really honestly don't know what to talk to you guys about right now. Like, I feel like besides like my series and the fact that it's summer, just like a few things, I feel like there's not much that I can think of and like also that I want to talk about. I'm gonna ask you guys on my Instagram to give me a subject to talk about. If you guys are not following me, you should go follow me so that if I ever do something like this, you can ask me in the moment. But I'm just going to literally put up a question. Give me a subject to talk about. Is that a good question? I guess we'll find out. So I just posted that. Ooh, I literally have dry scalp. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes or so, pause this video, and come back and finish my face. I feel like now that we've hit 10,000 subscribers, it's good to like include you guys in what I'm doing and what I say and just like getting to know you. So yeah, I feel like you get it. I'll be back. So the first response that I got to my question is how to start a YouTube channel. And it's kind of interesting because I feel like I get that kind of a lot, especially because in my area, there's really not a ton of people who have YouTube channels, I don't think. Tampa, Florida is not like the place where people really come and like pursue film and sort of the entertainment industry, I don't think. Here and there's things that we have like HSN and stuff like that, but I'm just like adding some moisture because my face is dried. As far as like actually having like a ton of people around and creators around, YouTube creators anyways, I feel like it's not really that prominent. This is my ColourPop concealer. I'm just gonna do a few dots. There's not a lot of people around, so I get a lot of people DMing me, asking me, how do you start a YouTube channel? Like, what'd you do? Where do you begin? I want to have one. First of all, my best advice just from the jump is straight up, if you aren't willing to be dedicated and put in hard work, you're not okay with like having to wait for the results. It is very, very, very difficult to start a channel, be, you know, just like a regular person and blow up. Like it's hard to make videos that go viral and to bring in the subscribers really fast. So I want to say it took me like a year to get to like a place where I finally had a video starting to get like several thousand views. I know that some people are different and like back then it used to be a lot easier, I feel like, to make a channel grow because the YouTube industry wasn't as like popular as now. Everybody wants a YouTube channel, it feels like. I would say find your reasoning for why you want a channel, what it would be about, find your why, and then kind of worry about the rest, because if you don't have like a certain thing that you know you want to post about or that you're passionate about, it's going to be really, really hard to come up with a lot of content. And then start with what you have. I shot like a bunch of different YouTube videos in the very beginning from my iPhone before I invested in any equipment or anything because I wanted to make sure that it was something that I wanted to stay dedicated to. I guess that's kind of how you start a channel. And also just really being confident and sure of yourself, like knowing who you are, knowing why you want to reach people, and being comfortable putting yourself out there and knowing that not everyone's gonna like you. That's like huge. And just doing it because you like to do it and you like reaching people from everywhere, not so that you're sitting here like winning a popularity contest with the people in your city, because chances are it won't happen. So the next question I got was your ideal wedding plans. I think she meant in general, like the season, venue types, etc. It's her favorite topic. First of all, I'm using this cheerleader palette and I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade of Hoola, so just regular Hoola, R2 brush. Ideal wedding plans for me would be, I don't want to give away too much because I feel like my wedding's not too far in the future. Like I don't want to like give away everything, but I think ideal wedding plans and spots and seasons are definitely circumstantial. Like it depends on who you are as a person and what you like. If you're somebody who loves outdoors and nature and stuff, I'm sure you would love like a beach wedding. Maybe you would love a destination wedding or something like that if you're somebody who likes to travel. Let me just say, I don't like to be hot, and I feel like something I wouldn't want to do is have a wedding in a season where I know it's gonna be miserable, or I know the weather sucks at that time. I also wouldn't want to do a wedding that's too far away from my family and friends, because then less people can go. Using this contour kit, just so you know. I'm that friend that wants my bridesmaids and my friends and family in like really pretty dresses. Like I want my girls to look good. I want to look back at photos and think that they feel confident in what they're wearing. I guess my dream wedding venue would be something, I'm baking by the way if you're wondering, somewhere where it's beautiful and that a lot of people can fit in, because my boyfriend has a ton of family members and close friends. I also have a lot of people that I would want to come. I wouldn't necessarily want to do a beach wedding because my boyfriend doesn't really love the beach like that. I get so scared with the weather in Florida. Like one second it could be sunny, the next it could be pouring rain. Like I heard one time somebody had to get married in the garage at the beach that they were supposed to get married at because that was the only dry spot that they had. And to me that would be like, I'd have a panic attack. Oh, okay. I got another message saying teen pregnancy and James Charles drama. Girl, what are you trying to do to my channel? The next subject that was sent was teen pregnancy. For somebody who is no longer a teen, wasn't pregnant as a teen, never had any pregnancy scares as a teen, I have to say that I don't know if I can relate or have too much of an opinion on the subject. What I do know is that I've had several friends, and I know several really good friends whose moms were teens when they were pregnant with them. My friends who were pregnant as teenagers and now have children, they did a beautiful job. It's gonna be easier, I think, if you have like a solid relationship. I honestly think it would be difficult to be a single parent raising a baby especially. But some people are amazing and they figure it out and they figure out what works for them and their child, and they don't need a second parent, and their kid ends up being a really good kid and beautiful. And I think that anybody is capable of being a good person and a good parent, and you kind of have to take life as it's thrown at you, I think. So there's gonna be struggles because you're still kind of growing when you're a teenager. I really think it just depends on the circumstance. You deal with life and make it the best that you can. By the way, I don't think that means that your life is over if you have a child, even if you're a teenager or an adult. I'm just saying that you also have something else to live for now, so it changes things, I think. I'm going back in with that really bright yellow shade from the BH Cosmetics palette and just filling in all under here, making some shadowing. The next subject I was given was the James Charles drama. I know that there's two sides to every story. I know that sometimes people are at difficult places in their life, and it's really hard to say your judgments and opinions on a situation that you are not part of. So really, let's be real, like a lot of YouTubers, including myself, they show certain sides of their life, but you don't know everything about them. It's really hard for me to make a judgment or opinion on drama that is going on with people that I've never met, you know? That's really all I'm gonna say about it. Somebody asked me what I've been up to. Thank you for asking me. I have been living my best life. By the way, I'm going in with the original orange shade using my E18 brush. I've been really good, first of all, and what I've been up to is recording. I recently signed with the manager, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that helps with growth and just opportunity. I'm not working, but I did get a social media job from home for a company. I've been trying to get my health back in check because I went through a phase where I just never worked out. I would eat whatever I wanted, literally all day long, and that's really all I've been up to. I'm taking my M326 brush, this brown shade at the bottom right here. I'm gonna drag in from the wing to my bottom lash line a little bit and kind of like drag the darkness out a little. I also went to the Bahamas a couple of weeks ago for my boyfriend's birthday, and now my birthday's coming, so woohoo! Now I'm going in with my MAC blush and Floor Power, and I'm using my R10 brush and the top of my nose. So for the next part, I'll be taking my Lime Crime Diamond Crushers Cleopatra. I'm gonna be using my M124 brush, just taking a little bit of the glitter. I'm just gonna kind of put it on my hand to make sure I don't have too much for a pretty little sparkly pop. Now I'm grabbing my Amrezy Anastasia highlighter, taking my M510 brush, and highlighting my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead and the tip of my nose and chin. I'm gonna actually spray it with some MAC Fix Plus and add a little bit more. Oh my gosh. The lashes I'm gonna be using today are the Eyelure lashes, and honestly forgot which ones these are. I'm not sure which ones I have today, but they come in this cute little box from Ulta. The next question that I got was, somebody said that they're moving to Tampa from Jacksonville and they want to hear more about USF. Tampa, ow, just ripped out my freaking earring. There's so much to say about Tampa. I literally am born and raised here. I feel like the city is so small. USF is a pretty big school. I joined Greek life when I went to USF, and I had a great time doing that. Check out downtown just like anywhere. Check out Soho, Armature Works. Focus in school. I took my time and I only took a few classes at a time, and actually I have to wait to go back and finish my bachelor's in communications because of some personal things. So I'd say focus on your education if that's what you're wanting to do. If you're not ready to pursue college yet, really just feel like your passion is somewhere else, I'd say focus on that at the time and just live life as it comes at you. Like I said earlier, because life is so short and you're only young once. Even though I think a degree is important to have, and I'm going to finish and get mine, I'm not saying don't, but I'm just saying I think do it at your own pace and don't feel bad if you're not keeping up with everybody else and what they're doing, because I feel like for me personally, I had so much going on that it It was just too much all at once to be doing. My passion is being a creator, an actress, a host. I'm gonna throw on my eyelashes and comb my hair, and then we'll be right back to finish my hair. And I threw on this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink, and this is the shade Driver. So now I'm just gonna throw a little bit of curl in my hair. If you guys are wondering, the curling iron I'm using today is by Conair, and it's a nano silver. Okay, so the next subject that somebody messaged me to talk about is anxiety when preparing for a driver's test. I think if you have anxiety about a driver's test or anything, my suggestion is to just pray about it. Get your mind in a place where you feel at peace, because people deal with anxiety all the time and worrying. If you know that you're prepared, if you know that you have got it in the bag and you know what you're doing, then you just need a little bit of confidence. So just pray that God gives you the confidence that you need that day. I don't have I'm not clinically diagnosed with anxiety or anything like that, but I think that people can always, everybody can feel anxious at times, I think. I'm gonna burn my hair off. Fitness. Okay people, so I was a competitive gymnast for 12 years, and I danced and then I cheered. And so honestly, my opinion of fitness nowadays, having had rock hard abs and the fittest, tiniest physique, and then now being more of a thicker structure, and having my weight fluctuate, and being a female who gains weight, loses weight, my opinion on fitness is it's completely perspective. You can have great health and not have rock hard abs and be considered fit, in my opinion. Of course, fitness a lot of times gets associated with muscle or with being skinny, and honestly, I don't know if I agree. You can be fit and have an average body and just be healthy and not be a crazy go hard in the gym, you know? But I'm trying to get back into working out and eating healthier and getting to sleep at better times, waking up earlier. Because if you feel your best, then you're mentally fit as well, you know? Okay, well my best friend is just getting here, and I'm sure this video is long enough, so I'm gonna hurry up and close out. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and staying tuned. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We have 10,200 something right now, so I'm so freaking thrilled and so happy to have you guys here. Give my video a thumbs up and turn on my post notifications. It's my birthday month, so that would be a great birthday gift from you guys, and I would seriously appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit different. Also, please make sure to go and subscribe to my couple channel, AE I Love You, linked in the description, because we are going to be posting our new series that I was telling you guys about. It's a few different episodes talking about our story, and you guys get to know the background of who I am and who I was before YouTube. Make sure you go and check that out when we post it. That's really it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully it helped you guys out if you wanted to recreate it yourself. And I will see you all in my next video. I love you so much, my angels, and God bless.